Beautiful beads. Is it made of gold? More precious than gold. This thing, if planted well, yield per mu is acceptable. Don't look, sit down. The method of making ice with stones yesterday. If you want to learn how to wrap this whole basket, I'll tell you. These clothes are so hard to take off. Ha 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 ha, you Ray too weak. Lei Fu, go and tidy up those boots over there. Don't make a mess. As for ice-making methods, the principle is very simple. That stone is called a calcining stone. When slaked stones come into contact with water, they absorb heat from the water. The calories are gone. The water naturally turned into ice water. After freezing, boil the slaked stones until dry. The extracted powder can still be used for play. I've written it down. It's no use writing it down. The sintering stone is the catalyst used to make gunpowder. Guanzhong's extreme words. Only your family, with its vast wealth and resources, could afford to make ice. Don't eat raw food that has an earthy taste. Those beautiful flowers are. Wow, it smells so good. Fat brother sweet radish. Golden corn fritters all done. How can this stuff taste so good? Even meat doesn't satisfy me, but it's even better than eating a whole roasted goose. Otherwise, every grain is hard-earned. I made it myself. Doesn't it taste even better? It definitely smells better. Sister, you've already eaten 3 pieces. Leave a little bit for Grandpa. That method to aid digestion and relieve icy feelings. Can I go back and tell my father? You can't argue with me. You have to tell your dad. This ice is good, but this corn fritter is better. If he wants to eat it, let him peel it himself next time. As long as it's said to be experiencing the hardships of ordinary people, Father will surely come over happily. It seems like it wouldn't be a bad idea to trick the Emperor into doing the work. Okay, I will definitely bring it to His Majesty. This is illogical. Enough with the nonsense. I'm going to observe the people's conditions. Making a big show of it is just for show. Only in this way can you see the real thing. Enjoy a bite of a hot, freshly made golden pancake. Your Majesty is wise and mighty. The clothes were tattered, unable to stop your dragon's aura. Just stay here and guard it. I won't see anyone. Just say I'm taking a nap. Dust and candlelight flicker. Spring is here. All things are born together. Fish and rice noodles. Oh, I apologize for my poor eyesight. Bumped into an adult. The adults are busy. The generalist also has urgent orders. Stop. Where is your Majesty going? Zhuanbing, not Zhuancheng. What a coincidence. I was out for a stroll. You have to dress up as a palace attendant to take a stroll. For convenience, right? I want to go to the eunuch. Did the people from Shangtixiang Palace go? Since your Majesty is considerate of your servants. Just now, I received an urgent report from Hunan Province about a severe drought. Eat one child. Since we've run into each other, let's talk about disaster relief. If we don't go soon, the corn husks will all be gone. That meeting tomorrow. A reputation for treachery cannot be delayed. Your Majesty, please have a chat. The Imperial harem was known for its extravagance. What icebergs and strange rocks. This trend should not be allowed to continue. Zhuancheng is absolutely right. My golden corn fritters. Your Majesty is able to listen to honest advice, even if it is unpleasant to hear. This is truly a blessing for the nation. Your Majesty, I will not delay Your Majesty's investigation of the people's conditions. This is the corn, able to make golden yellow delicacies. Tomorrow I must travel incognito. Avoid that old bastard Wei Zheng. The eunuchs in this palace are too shrewd. They even came to rummage through the garbage and steal food late at night. The corn fritters were a bit greasy today. Make some mung bean soup tomorrow. Add a rubber ring. I stood there again. Fruit. Are you going to eat today? How do you play with mud? Uncle Dirty. Repair the stove. What kind of stove needs repair? This is dinner. Baker's chicken wants to eat this stuff. First, you need to apply this layer of yellow mud. It still needs to be spread evenly. It must not leak air. My arm is sore from killing chickens. This delicate work of applying the mud is entrusted to the two of you. No work, no food. You're letting me still have children to play in the mud? I'll come. So comfortable. Lin Mingda doesn't blame me. The mud jumped up on its own. The shoes are ruined. What's with the pretense? Get out of here, you clumsy. Apply along the grain. Seal the gaps. Sister, don't steal it. This ass is mine. Good for daring to ambush my older sister. Slightly. Sister can't reach. Don't run. Stop. Okay. If we keep playing like this, the chickens will go bad. It's all right, although it's a bit ugly. At least it was sealed off. My sister has turned into a big tabby cat. You have no good intentions. C said, let me look at your eyebrows. He's become the yellow eyebrowed king. Ha ha ha. Can I eat it? Move aside. Don't break your teeth. Wow, who feels sorry for whom? A cup. Who lets whom stay? Tear it by hand. Using chopsticks is soulless. Scalding slowly. And. I'd be happy to play in the mud every day after it tastes so good. This smells so good. This. How do I get back to the palace? Let's walk back. Anyway, it's dark and I can't see anything. Remember to bring that unopened food container. Let your dad knock it himself. Why haven't they replied yet? Did you fall and hurt yourself? Mother. Where did you go? The palace ditches are blocked. Are you guys digging ditches? You were all covered in mud. He brought back a piece of broken rock. I have heard. Call. Auntie, hug. Stop, stop, stop. First, tell your aunt what the meaning is behind this outfit. It's too cook for my aunt. The cricket said this mud was a good thing. It needs to be completely covered up. It must not leak air. That wise man is in a bad mood today, playing tricks on me with clods of dirt. Father Emperor is just an outer shell. The essence is in it. The master said, you have to smash it open to eat. I want to see what kind of medicine is being sold in this mud. Ice dew frozen, transformed into clouds and mountains. Tears open. Oh dear, tear it open quickly. Amazing! Using clay as a furnace, using leaves as clothing. Back to simplicity. I understand. This expert is borrowing the Earth's energy. Earth is the mother of all things. Chicken absorbs the Earth's energy, locked in vital energy. This isn't chicken. This is clearly consuming the essence of this land and water. This approach does indeed look crude. The taste was better than that of the dishes prepared by Lady Xing in the Imperial kitchen. Fortunately, it's over 100 times. Is it delicious? My aunt says this is called beggar's chicken. Only beggars eat like this. What are you calling? Beggars are beautiful. The cricket said there once was a beggar. No pots or stoves. Stealing chickens, wrapping them in mud, and then roasting them makes them smell delicious. What a delicious beggar's chicken! The most common is the most elegant, able to transform the most worthless mud into top-notch kitchenware, discovering unparalleled culinary delights from the bad habits of beggars. A wise person has his own inner strength. The presence of wild cranes is what is meant by following the natural way. Lise Izan wants to ask him in person. Everything in the world is in his hands. What else shouldn't be cooked? The Emperor Master was cleansed and had a strange temper. Big fanfare. I am afraid it will displease him. That makes sense. Great people often have bad tempers. Then I'll go and try to bump into him again. This time, we have to bring out all his hidden treasures. It sounds so good. Boom, boom, boom. It sounds like someone is hungry. It's okay if you're hungry. This can be bitten. It looks harder than a rock. This is called the white membrane. It's a little hot to hold. Don't swallow your tongue. You just spoiled him. It's delicious. The outer shell is fragrant. The meat inside can move. It went down my throat as soon as I bit into it. The dryness of the flatbread perfectly balances the greasiness of the fatty meat. What's this called, Beiji bun? That's the name of the cake. This dish is called Rujiamo Chinese hamburger. It's clearly 2 big pancakes with the meat inside. The meat sandwich is a scam. It's clearly a steamed bun with meat filling, not a Rujiamo Chinese hamburger. This is called reversing ancient sayings. Without this meat pie, it's just dry stuff. The steak is in front. This is called prestige. Rujiamo Chinese hamburger. Rujiamo Chinese hamburger. The meat filling is stuffed inside the Rujiamo Chinese hamburger. Yes, yes, yes. It means touching our flesh and putting it into our bellies. Auntie wants more steamed buns. How long can this meat be stored? I want to bring a few for my father and mother. The Empress Dowager's appetite has just returned these past few days. This is appetizing and not greasy. It won't spoil even after soaking in soup for 3 days. Why do I need to pack it up again? Okay, but there are some rules to follow when bringing this back. The bread and meat must be separated at this point. After returning home, I heated the flatbread on a charcoal brazier until it was very hot to the touch. The meat pot was also hot. Eat it fresh and pick it up immediately. Let him teach you how to clamp. Okay, I will. I'm the best at touching. Your skills are unparalleled even outside the palace. Why would you willingly stay in the woodshed as a woodcutter? Even if you go to the Imperial kitchen to be a phoenix fish, that's enough to make the Imperial chef cow down and become his apprentice. Go ahead. Today, the Empress wants bird's nest. Tomorrow, the Imperial concubine wants shark fin soup. You have to kneel down to serve. My knees are too stiff to kneel down. Serving ungrateful scoundrels. It's not fun cooking. It should be given to people who know how to eat. That's what you call satisfying. Understood. Thank you for your hospitality. Goodbye, pot. I'm going to make some chubby little creatures tomorrow. Hurry up and close the door. Hey, Rugiamo Chinese hamburger. This name sounds rather unserious. This meal tonight. I hope the Emperor of Tang Dynasty won't bite his tongue. Hurry up and stop dawdling. If it gets any later, there won't even be any soup left. Your Highness, we have broken into the back door of the Imperial kitchen. He was said to be mistaken for an assassin. That's punishable by a beating. What kind of punishment? Even the Emperor doesn't care. I'm back again. What is Auntie eating today? No more Rugiamo Chinese hamburger. Today we're having cold pot skewers. This man did not bow when he saw the princess. Such an unrestrained sitting posture. The two princesses were not annoyed at all. What are you still standing there for? Come help. No work, no food. This is the rule. You two are in charge of dressing. One piece of vegetables, one skewer. Don't wear it crooked. This world has gone mad. Yuray's still looking at apartments, right? Since we're here, don't act like the daughter of a prime minister. If you want to eat this, you have to do it yourself. How does he know who I am? That tone was even more forceful than my dad lecturing me. Who wants to eat your stuff? Oh. Surprisingly, it was somewhat relieving. Surging sky. I granted her a share of longing and sorrow. Handsome and dashing. Flower trees reflect the clothes. Between men and women, deep affection, without explanation. What is this? The essence of spicy Sichuan-style boiled chicken. Brother gave. Soak for 15 minutes and wait. Eat. It's so spicy, but it smells so good. I see and tingly. The tongue is dancing. This is so satisfying. Eating this on such a hot day is simply amazing. Don't try it. No burning sensation in the throat. The cold broth makes the spiciness extremely mild. The aroma of roasted sesame seeds mixed with chili oil. Rich and mellow, yet sweet. It's damn delicious. Try this. Most chewy. This is so delicious. Don't steal that seaweed flour. What I like. Your Highness, I encountered this one first. You eat spicy bamboo shoots. The seaweed is spicy too. They rate all mine. Eat slowly. This stuff has a strong after effect. Be careful, your stomach might hurt tomorrow. Young Master Lee, could you please add more lotus root slices tomorrow? I want to pack one for my dad to try. The master and young lady are back. She came back carrying a food box. And that flavor. Dad, you Ray still not resting? Where did you go? What's wrong with that mouth? I was stung by an insect. The daughter who wasn't stung went to investigate local conditions. Investigating the people's conditions, they went to check the dry water buckets in the Imperial kitchen. The smell of cooking oil on my clothes. Please don't say such unpleasant things. Dad, please try it. But that expert specially made cold pot skewers. Takato. How is Dad? Is the tongue dancing? How can a tongue dance? Give me another string. What is that dark-colored tripe? This one is the crispiest. That Master Sue said. Coat the chili oil with water twice. Pour me some water. That feels so good, so damn good. This is what that expert you mentioned did. This person is truly a great talent to make the cheapest drainage system so stunning. Dad, what are you thinking? Do you still want to eat those chicken feet? The boneless one is the chewiest. Why not eat? Go again tomorrow. Bring me another one. Young Master Lee, this is a fire. What kind of water flow? This is called the warmth of everyday life. It smells so good. What are we having for dinner today? Why does it smell burnt? Mutton skewers. Salt. Is Auntie better yet? It's calling. The meat is calling. I'm kicking it. What kind of spice is this? What happened? Did you get burned? It's not too fragrant. I used to eat stinky poop. This is real lamb. Don't be pretentious when eating this stuff. This is called eating skewers. That's the raw, unrefined energy we're looking for. Also, Wamdekwan, smell this. Where is this smell coming from? Those old fogies in the upper Stone Cave Valley knew I had no appetite. They've come up with some new tricks. Your Majesty, the wind did indeed come from the upper grotto. Perhaps Liu Fengyu. I was just thinking of giving His Majesty a surprise. This dish must be a real showstopper. The messenger instructed them to bring the food up immediately. I want it hot. This old servant will go immediately. Who is the real bastard burning this evil thing in the back? This pungent smell of smoke. It even tainted the flavor of our homemade chicken soup. Liu Fengyu, Liu Fengyu. The emperor decreed that a meal be prepared. It's not time yet. Eunuch Wang. Your Majesty's belly is the hour. Your Majesty smelled this. The emperor was overjoyed. Hurry up and bring up the meat that's being cooked. Father-in-law, this doesn't taste like what we make at home. The wind blew from you. Was it made by a ghost? Your Majesty's words are golden. Want to eat roasted meat. You want this to be your crime of deceiving the emperor? Yes, 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 yes. Quickly start a fire and bring out the best tribute sheep from the western regions. Cut large pieces of fine silver thread blankets and set them up. Quick! At midday, I listen to the wind, flowers, and the sound of rain. Sending off the driver. Here it comes. That's what I just did. Your Majesty, it is precisely because of the current situation that this is a new prescription. Wow, bastard, what's this? Is this for human consumption? Not even worthy to feed that medicine eagle. Your Majesty, please calm down. Your Majesty, please calm down. Where is that delicious aroma I just smelled? Where did the spiciness that makes your mouth water go? Trying to fool me with this dead meat coated in honey? The Imperial Food Bureau said, this is fresh out of the pot. Fart. My nose isn't blind yet. The aroma clearly wafted from the Imperial kitchen. You can tell just by smelling it. Absolutely extraordinary jade. Beggar's chicken wrapped in rice mud. A strange fragrance wafted from the backyard of the Imperial kitchen. Could it be that bastard again pulling the strings? Only that strange man who lives in the woodshed. Only then can you make this flavor. Good, good. I'd rather keep the good stuff hidden away. I won't even get a bite. To set off smoking in a grand manner to tempt the emperor. This is a show of defiance against me. Oh, good luck. Today, let's drink boiled water to keep warm. Compared to braised pork, this is a bit too plain. It's done. The plate does not fall over. That's called craftsmanship. As thin as paper. How can a home-cooked chef's meat chunks compare? It smells so good. Smells better than flowers. 2/8 sauce, 2/10 peanuts, 9/10 of a sesame seed. This is the soul of hot pot. What are you standing there for? I still have to feed him meat. I am too old to eat. Up and down. Count silently in your mind. The delicate tip of the tongue disintegrated with a single touch. The sesame paste was thick and heavy, like a cotton blanket tightly enveloping the muttony smell. Salty and savory fermented bean curd. Chive blossoms help cut through the greasiness. The aroma is so enticing, it's almost melting your heart. So delicious. This mud tastes so good. What mud? This is sesame paste. It's fragrant mud. More and more. Previously, it was only known that mutton required heavy ingredients and a mountain of fat. Surprisingly, rinsing it in plain water made it the freshest and sweetest. The greatest truths are the simplest. The better the meat, the less you should handle it. But this sauce, we can't live without it. I want that tofu too. That's so hot you can't stand it. Eat it after it cools down. If you cry from the burn, don't come to my aunt. The actor grew up and wasn't afraid of getting burned. Li Ming Zhao. Hey, 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 my sister's turned into a tabby cat. Ha ha ha. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Guoguo is bad and tofu bites people. What is this? White rice noodles. It's absolutely delicious with sesame sauce. Screw the soft and rotten stuff. It is considered the origin of heaven and earth. Who is the hero Guanyin? Here to freeload again. Who can argue with that? This flavor is interesting. The fabric of the clothes is nice, but the shoes were old and covered in mud. He seems to be a retired steward from the palace. She also has a keen sense of smell. Since you're here, let's add another pair of chopsticks. To be frank, there's not much meat left. If you want to eat, you can have hot pot yourself. I don't serve comfortable maids. Get me a set of chopsticks and a bowl. What are you trembling for? Are you going to eat this old man alive? Is Buzz hungry too? This mud is delicious. Buzz eats quickly. Mud is a good thing. The meat is sliced thinly. Don't overcook it. Feeling anxious and counting in my mind. How about the old man's skills? It's a bit better than what you get at your local kitchen, right? There are too many strong ones. All the cooks in my communal kitchen should be dragged out and flogged all day long. It's either steaming or boiling. My mouth tasted bland. It's said to be for health preservation. I think they just want to get rid of this old man as soon as possible. Old man me. My eldest son used to be quite controlling. You can't eat this. You can't touch that. It is said to be filial. He was actually just afraid I would cause him trouble. Children feel that they are useless when they get old. Why should the elderly be supported? Isn't it all about finding freedom? Yes, it's all about finding freedom. What's the point of worshiping a clay Buddha all day long? I've already retired, and I can't even eat whatever I want. Retirement is the act of handing over the throne. These two are truly a pair who dare to listen. This scene is wonderful. Wow will give you this to eat. This is slippery and fun. I haven't had such a satisfying meal in years. Don't move. Let me catch my breath. Hey, little brother. Your skills are amazing. Let's keep in touch. The Emperor Emeritus was in charge of a menial servant, whom he called brother. Do you even want this head? All right, old man. After eating, let it help with digestion. How to get rid of the need to stroll in the Imperial garden? Why bother taking a walk if you're bored? What's that noise? This will cure bored old men with rusty brains. Dare to try? This thing is all about strategy and tactics. You also need to scheme against people's hearts. I see you Ray capable. I am not afraid of you. How to play? If we Ray missing one person, the two of you can join in. Don't touch the 2 bamboo tile. Grandpa Z. Reward the little rascal. Intercept my who. There are no fathers and sons on the battlefield. There are no size restrictions on the card table. If you're going to touch it, you have to touch it. Play your cards. What are you dawdling for? Hit this bar. The whiteboard has no patterns. Self-drawn mixed suit. Yes, yes. Ha ha ha. I won. Give me money. Give me money. A bet is a bet. Don't cheat. Be quick about it. Compared to sitting in that broken chair, listening to the old stubborn man chanting scriptures is much more interesting. If everyone in the Tang dynasty played this game, there won't be so much time for backstabbing and intrigue. I'm sleepy. I'm done playing. One more lap. I just finished circling around and took off my door cover. Go early tomorrow. This is my woodshed. I still need to chop wood. This thing is mine. Consider this your gift to me. Take it away. I'll return tomorrow. This depends on my mood. Remember to bring ingredients. Stop freeloading. Hey, you little rascal. Wang Dabin, please check if my clothes are still neat and tidy. Your Majesty's dragon-like grace and phoenix-like appearance It's so neat. Your Majesty, I pay my respects. Erlang is here. Father Emperor. What is this? Nothing serious. Aren't you tired coming so late? Go back and rest. Don't stand here blocking the light. You used to chase me away with resentment. Why does it seem like I'm ruining your enjoyment today? Father, have you had your dinner? It tastes good. Much better than the various dishes served at the Imperial kitchen. The Imperial Food Bureau is responsible for all matters. What do I eat every day? Who prepared your meal? Why ask about this? Want to arrest and prosecute? Mind your own business. That's all the fun I had in the palace. If you dare to ruin it, your son dares not. Step down. You have to get up early tomorrow. Don't keep me from sleeping. Your Majesty Wang De Quan. The people on the Emperor's side are right-lipped, so let's investigate. Why is it that Father can eat it? I can only drink the northwest wind. I can smell the salt in the bubbles. That's the taste. It must be that bastard who lives in the woodshed again. Persimmon fried rice. Next, grilled lychee skewers. Now they've even won over the old man. So the whole family got to eat. I am the only one who is deeply wronged. He really thinks he's some kind of gatekeeper. What is this? Dreaming on gold bars. This is called fried dough sticks. The boss of the breakfast stall. If it's not cooked through, quickly scoop it out and fry it again. Why rush when you're old? Double frying makes it crispy. It smells so good. I could smell it even in bed. Is this a fried stick? What a big stick. This is called fried dough sticks. I smelled your little belly. It's crispy. It's empty inside, but tastes delicious. Give me one too. You'll get so fat, you'll have to drink the leftover plum juice from last night. Cleanse the palate. Absolutely amazing. 100 times better than that unleavened flatbread. I thought it would be time to open the granaries and distribute grain. Tax reduction to reassure the people. Another capable person needs to be sent. This flavor. Why does it look so much like the fried food I didn't get to eat in my dream last night? Fang Eiking then said that disaster relief was of utmost urgency. Yes, yes. Your Majesty just mentioned the allocation of grain and fodder. I am so hungry. Which bastard blew this thing up in the palace? This is clearly an attempt to stab my stomach. It must be very crispy if you take a bite. Is your Majesty's inside soft and fluffy? He Shikin inquired about the selection of the disaster relief envoy. What does your Majesty think? All requests have been approved. Resign from court and proceed to the main hall. The smell came from behind. It's definitely related to those few who hog the food. I want to see this morning. What delicacies have you been eating behind my back? Guanyan's maid bestows a son. Where is the empress? Where is the princess? Return to your Majesty. Empress. He took Princess Jinyang out early in the morning. It was said to be a walk to aid digestion. What kind of snack is this so early in the morning? Unless you were already stuffed before going to Dan Palace. What about the retired emperor? His Majesty. The Emperor Emeritus didn't return home last night, staying out all night. Retired Emperor Dodo. staying out all night. The Empress went for a walk to aid digestion. The retired emperor did not return home overnight. The case was solved and the whole family was involved. Being a father and a daughter, even the wife. They're probably all in that damn woodshed right now, around the same pot, eating the dregs that embarrassed me in court. Great. Very good. You're not including me in your game, are you? Changla personally grounded the green slag twice last night. The timing of adding this braising liquid. Too much and you'll grow old. It would be just right if it were a fraction less. What kind of unformed tofu is this? Tofu pudding. Eat sweet or salty. Garlic is a good thing. Sterilization and flavor enhancement. Without garlic and chili peppers, it's just a soulless shell. That's what it means to eat shit with gusto. Hey, you're. Hey. Sweet is the best. But doesn't he understand? That smelly stuff doesn't taste good at all. Silly girl, you're wasting things. Tofu puddings should be salty and spicy to be truly delicious. Adding sugar would make it taste worse than pig slop. It's only harmful if it's not salty. Salty is the proper way to cook pig feed. Girl, you are the judge. Sushazi's painstakingly prepared braising sauce caused his eyebrows to fall out first. You silly sister, you insisted on having tofu in sweet soup. Is this a waste of resources? Only children make choices. This won't do in the palace. If you're not allowed in this dilapidated courtyard, who can stop you? I'm about to leisurely trouble you. Lee urine. Could I get a serving of this tofu pudding for my father? And fried dough sticks. Fried dough sticks can carry. Why is tofu pudding not good? It only takes 15 minutes to get 10 boxes of kwai majiabayan, a type of fast-moving horse. The delicate liquid broth leaked out as soon as it came out of the pot. When you arrived in front of your father, it's just a bowl of sour and astringent beans mixed with water. This is not filial piety. Is it to add to the trouble? I'll just take a fried dough stick home. It's good enough to have something to eat. He won to starve. Hurry up and reply. I need to catch up on my sleep. My head hurts from playing cards last night. Father, that tofu pudding is so delicious. You can only smell it. Why haven't you replied yet? Father Emperor. The likeies have kept me waiting for so long. What good stuff. Ha. This is a fried dough stick. It tastes so good right out of the pot. Crispy and crunchy. It gets a little soft after being left out for a while. You guys fry and boil this stuff? After a whole morning of fussing. Even Tao Shanghuang didn't come home at night just to eat this piece of cowhide. Father Emperor also has tofu pudding. Sweet and salty. The braising liquid is so delicious. But Li Yuren said that it turned into water as soon as she brought it back. Cannot bring. That expert did it on purpose. It was absolutely intentional. They'd rather throw it away than bring me a warm meal. Wang De Quan's dining. I want to eat mutton. I want to eat the most gamey mutton. I'm going to drive them crazy. I said, kid, your move. All afternoon, I watched you kneading dough and folding blankets. This is called puff pastry. 1 layer of oil. This set has at least 1,000 layers. To make it crumbly, that's how it has to be done. Blowing up on the 9 palaces and 8 trigrams formation in military strategy. None of them are as complicated as your dough. What rare item is Mr. Lee making today? Just in time. We're just short of someone to light the fire. Miss Fang turned the fire in the clay stove up a little brighter. This thing requires high temperature and fast baking. What's inside the pot noodles? Is it white, fine fat? That smells like butter. Who makes whose heart flutter? It has a sweet taste, even more fragrant than the pastries from the Imperial kitchen. That's about enough. This is called a beauty spot. It's not authentic without these points. Can I eat it? It's moving. The egg is moving. Measure whether you still want your mouth. Good drink. Many layers of hearts. Slippery. So sweet. It's fucking 1,000 layers. It breaks easily. Melts in your mouth. This pudding is incredibly tender. Good stuff, good craftsmanship, divine methods. It's far superior to the hard, flaky pastries from the Imperial kitchen. Also need aluminum foil to bring to the plane. This is the only batch that's been baked all day. If you want to bring your dad, let him line up by himself. It's really not pretty anymore. The cricket said we can't bring it. It broke when I took it home. But the ant is so pitiful. I can only eat cold leftovers every time. The lion is gone. What's wrong with you? Does your stomach hurt? No, I don't. I am practicing martial arts. Li Guoguo said this is called carrying a water bottle. Oh. Ha 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 ha. I, old son, have truly had my eyes open today. His sleeve pockets were bulging. I feel it's gone. It turned into mud. Broken. All broken. Oh my God. Isn't this Princess Jinyang? I didn't mean to. Did the princess hurt herself? No pain. It's the egg that died. Eggs, what eggs? I didn't see any eggs. What's that smell? Why does it smell like milk? More alluring than spices from the western regions. The matter concerning Duke Lu today is a misunderstanding. The 4 children were frightened. I need to take him back to change. Please do as you see fit, Duke. When did it become fashionable in the palace to hide breast milk on one's body? He hasn't come back yet. Return to your majesty, the guard reported. They've already entered Changshan Gate. I'm guessing. Ah, what's wrong? Who bullied my 4th son? Tell I. Ai chopped off his head. Grandpa, I'm sorry. All the delicious food I brought for Ahui is gone. What's delicious? It's okay. I'm not hungry. As long as the 4 children don't cry. Extremely crispy and tender. Li Yuren said she couldn't bring it back. It breaks easily. 4 children distressed. I secretly hid it in my sleeve to surprise you. I was startled by Uncle Chang. I fell down. Such a young child. To let me taste something hot, hidden in his sleeve like a thief. Protecting him cautiously all the way. She fell and cried because things were broken. Silly girl, if it's broken, it's broken. As long as you have your grandfather in your heart, that's the best. Li Guoguo said this is best eaten fresh out of the oven. Now it's turned into mud. Father, this is unacceptable. So sweet. This is milk. It's goat milk and eggs. There was also yellow oil. Is Auntie delicious? Dragon and Phoenix in the Imperial kitchen, unable to withstand. A mouthful of cold crumbs scraped off the sleeve. Tasty! This is the sweetest dessert I have ever eaten in the world. Really? Next time, that actor should bring a big iron box to carry it. Stoli Gongong's iron bucket. Ha 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 ha. Okay, next time we'll take care of that kid. Bring the pot back. Lee boy, are you planning to practice goo today? This thing looks like a scorpion that has come to life. What haven't I seen, old man? Eating insects for free. HMPH, this is called crayfish. The water tyrant was secretly delighted. What is this? Mr. Sue, this is the Imperial kitchen, not a poisonous insect. And goo. Is this what dinner is for tonight? But they look so fierce. The fierce talent was tightly restrained. If you don't want to eat, leave now. The smell will come out soon. I want to leave, but I can't move. Lee Urine, I must admit your skills are unparalleled. But I absolutely will not eat this insect. Even starving to death, I would rather jump off the city wall than touch it. I also have nightmares just looking at it. This flavor is strong. Ugh, the shrimp is so delicious. It doesn't smell like roasted spring flowers. It has a smell of burnt grain. This is called Pyerju. Specializes in treating all kinds of insubstances. Start. This is what you call a late-night snack. Come. Eat with your body. The spiciness is making me want to spit it out. Not spitting out the spicy food, but it's so delicious. Sister, this chubby little thing can dance. Absolutely amazing. This is what men should eat. Those soggy steamed buns are nothing. Is it really that delicious? Those are insects. Try it, but don't eat it. You still get paid. The multi-flavor of beer balances the greasiness. Garlic flavor enhances freshness. There was even a hint of sweetness in it. Sister Wong, eat quickly. This is definitely not an insect. There's meat inside the big pincers. Mr. Lee, is there any water? It's so spicy. Drinking water at this time is pointless. It has to be this cool. That's fucking awesome. Young Lee, get me 10 or 8 gin tomorrow. I want to take it back. My unfilial son is so hungry, he'll be hungry for more. Not good. The water is flowing. Someone will come quickly to fetch water. You race so tough. Kid, bring me a hammer. Teeth are the best hammers. Take it easy. Don't break your teeth. Firefighting, quick, put out the fire. Stop. Who dares to spill my pot? This is the princess of the retired emperor. You actually had this misunderstanding while eating in the palace? This thing, as depicted on Tachong, is shaped like a ghost. Even the most base and filthy things. Your Majesty governs the world with benevolence and filial piety. As an elder, how dare you lead such absurd behavior? What remains of the Tang dynasty's imperial family's dignity? Wei Haizi, you even care if I eat late-night snacks? You belong to the Dragon King of the Sea. How could there be a misunderstanding? It smells good. It's clearly the pungent and spicy flavor that masks its putrid nature. Miss Fang's father is the current prime minister. Even you, Fang Yanjin, are going with the flow. Grandpa Wei, you're not allowed to scold me. And Li Guo Guo, this is not a poisonous insect. Dancing succulents are so delicious. Scarlet, Scarlet, Scarlet. Even if His Majesty were here today, even an old minister must die to remonstrate with the messenger. Remove and throw away this filthy pot. This is an act that disrupts etiquette and corrupts social customs. This old minister will submit a memorial tomorrow. Shut up! Why so much nonsense? Insect meat is filthy and highly toxic. Kiki's phlegm on her teeth. The leaping motion is even more satisfying than the finest venison. Then this. What exactly is this? Is the spicy crayfish still going strong? Although this thing is ugly in appearance. But there are indeed some tricks to the art of seasoning. It is still offensive. This old minister must reconsider. Didn't you just say you were going to throw it away? Now they trying to steal my food. The Supreme Lord's statement is incorrect. There is a treacherous observer. If this item enters the palace and the Imperial officials do not personally test it for poison, how to explain to the world? Even a scoundrel can talk so high and mighty about stealing. Law. This flavor is quite overpowering. Grandpa Wei, please ride slowly. None of them were left for my nephew. Princess, please don't worry. I am criticizing him. This thing has a ferocious appearance. He must have a wicked heart. The old minister dismembered him and ate him. Give it a good critique. This royal realm is so enchanting. It must be to plunder the people's wealth. This meat is so firm. It's deadly. It must have been trained through tyranny and domineering behavior. It's time to eat. Stop making excuses. Relieve the spiciness. Don't let it burn your stomach. I am accused of plotting to murder the chief official. Your skills are wasted here. It is truly a great blessing for all living beings. If you were asked to be in charge of cooking, fights over food happen every day in the Imperial court. There's still half a pair of pliers left. Don't waste your time criticizing him. Sir, should we put out this fire? What fire? Didn't you see this was an attempt to understand the people's sentiments? Everyone, retreat and stand guard at the door. Don't let anyone in disturb the Emperor Emeritus's enjoyment. Is it feeding black cats? The big one. I've been looking at it for a long time. The Emperor said that his eyesight was poor. Mistakenly taken. Eunuch Lee and his gang were stealing Zizzy's meat. It's so satisfying that there's still some spice in the pot. It's like having fire in your mouth. Li Shaozi has meat but no wine. What's the name of this late-night snack? Give me that bottle of wine, covered with glaze. Top quality tribute from the western regions. He actually used it to hold wine. It was still thrown into the well water to suppress it. Making a fuss. Liquid bread. Drinking it gives you strength. The cool sandy beach is so refreshing. This is the kind of drink a real man drinks. This flavor is 100 times stronger than that of saline glue, which tastes like dishwater. Bubbles explode in your mouth, like setting off firecrackers. This wine is truly excellent at relieving summer heat and cutting through greasiness. Brotherly, A. It's really unlike those in the palace. They're spineless cowards who act like they've seen a ghost when they see me. Ah Wang, you drunk. This is Li Yuren, a menial servant. Go. What kind of menial laborer? This is a master. He is my confidant. The old man was being too serious. It's just a matter of eating. Isn't the point of life just to enjoy these warm rules and etiquette? Brotherly is happy today. You idiot. Let's have a fake son. The biological brothers of the future adopted parents. The hierarchy and social order must not be disordered. If His Majesty finds out, he knows nothing. Erlang dares to utter nonsense. I'll slap him. Everything's in complete chaos. The King of Han called Li Yuren his younger brother. Wouldn't Father Emperor have to call Li Yuren uncle? Wouldn't I have to tell him to do it? The old man is honored by your high regard, but we ray a small business. Sworn brothers are sworn brothers. Bring more money next time. I don't buy on credit. Haha, that's so refreshing. Tomorrow, I have all the gold artifacts from the Dan Palace brought to you. It's so lively. What's wrong? Who bullied you? Is Only going crazy and cursing again? Or was it some ignorant lackey who made you suffer? Tell me, and I'll get revenge for you. Open your mouth so I can see. Obedient. I want to eat something delicious. Today I'm planning to make some soft desserts. If you don't open your mouth, then I can eat it myself. I thought it was some earth-shattering event. Brotherly, my teeth are going to fall out. Is it broken? Will I become a toothless old woman in the future? Who told you that losing your teeth makes you an old woman? Really, but it hurts so much when I move it. And it's so ugly. Sit here and don't move. Since your teeth are uncomfortable, I'll get you some good things that can be swallowed without chewing. This method produces minced meat that melts in your mouth. It won't even touch the gums. Cover the plate to prevent water vapor from dripping and damaging the surface. The steamed egg custard must be as smooth as a mirror. Swallowing without biting. If you feel it's hard on your teeth, brother ate this bowl. It's so smooth, like a thick soup, but it has more minced meat and eggs. It melts in your mouth with just a touch of your tongue. No need to grind your teeth. I wasn't lying to you, was I? A cup of turbid wine poured into my heart. Delicious plum fruit. I still want that egg. Slow down, no one will steal it. Although this tooth is loose, my appetite hasn't decreased. That's because Liquoguo's cooking is delicious. If you eat this tooth every day, even if all your teeth fall out, you wouldn't be afraid of the heat. If you lose all your beautiful teeth, you'll be left with nothing but the northwest wind. When this tooth falls out, I'll make you sweet and sour pork ribs. That's what you call awesome. Liquoguo was full. My toothache seems to have subsided. Eat less hard foods these days. Don't crack walnuts. Don't bite it. Let it fall off by itself. You hear me? I understand. Brotherly, when do you make sweet and sour pork ribs? When your tooth is honorably retired. Can I bite it off now? Ancestor, you ray made of flesh and blood, not a leek. It can grow back after being pulled out. What's the rush? What's meant to come will come. It's best when the melon is ripe and falls from the vine. Forcing it out is asking for trouble. It's okay if you don't understand. Just remember, whether you have teeth or not, bro, there's always food for you here. Taste. This is sweet. It goes down without chewing, just slurping it up. Didn't you just ask for sweets yesterday? Number. No food. Sweet-mouthed. It's truly sweet. But my heart is bitter. He used to pounce on me whenever he saw me. Now they hide whenever they see me. Your Majesty and Princess. Should we go back to Master Li's place? What does that mean? Even I, as a father, have to rely on a cook to coax my daughter. I refuse to believe you won't go. Gazenbo Chingo delicious. This girl's anorexia cannot be cured. The Imperial kitchen was instructed to prepare an appetizer. Rai Gong Gong. I need to find Aunt Li. Sour bamboo shooting duck soup. Soft and tender minced meat porridge with vinegar celery. The dishes for His Majesty's Imperial Dining Hall are all ready. Aunt Li is here. Sit there and rest for a while. This thing takes time. Acid. Of course, eating this alone is sour. What kind of medicine is this? Specially treats children's problems with not eating and loose teeth. All medicine is bitter. This smells sweet and fragrant. Even at night, I want to know who is infatuated with whom. Waking up. Already. Liguo glows sparkly. Is it hard? I can't bite it. No need to bite hard. The sugar coating is brittle. It breaks easily. The fruit inside is soft. The red bean paste is softer. Don't bite with your front teeth. Gently tapping with your back molars. Sweet and sour, sandy and crunchy. 5 flavors are fighting. And it really doesn't strain your teeth at all. So sweet, sweet and sour. Could you please bring this to a G? They rate all yours. Give it to whomever you want. Can you carry it? Goodbye, Aunt Lee, if you can carry it. Brothers and sisters, please don't scroll away. Give the machine a little red heart. Is it good or bad to pay attention to? The popular Leisurely Chef series is currently being updated. There are so many more delicious things to come. All the fun stuff is waiting for you on the homepage. Come find a machine to play. Selling candied hawthorns. Delicious candied hawthorn. Oh, my little darling. Where did you get this? Everyone, put it down quickly. Don't strain your back. Don't give Wong Banban a whole one. Eat what Liguo Guo made quickly. It's so delicious. Treatment for toothache. I'll give you some too. What's all the noise outside? Didn't you know I was upset? All of you, shut up. Aunt. Look at the red berries Brother Lee gave me. It's so sweet, and it even has red bean paste inside. So you won't eat the grapes that were my tribute? Go eat the wild fruits prepared by the cook. They even shared it with the servants. In your heart, I am not even as good as these servants. I want to eat it. I want to see. What kind of bewitching potion did Li Yuren give you? Trying to fool the princess with this kind of roadside stall stuff. Oh, wait. I still have one with Uncle Li. Li Yuren's second tooth is still not healed. You gave him these hard candies. Blowing out teeth. I will only question you. What's wrong with this uncle? So angry. Could it be that they didn't get to eat the candied hawthorns they always brought home? That's called candied hawthorn. The crispness is appetizing. Panic. He's just inexperienced. My grapes. This is what you call candied hawthorn berries? That's what's left. That's right, since it's the remaining ones. It's a pity to throw it away. I'll try it for you. Let's see what's so special. I want to prove that this thing is hard. It tastes awful. Not finished. Not removed from the kernel. This is no way for an older man to fight for food. Dad, are you losing your baby teeth too? This Imperial kitchen is truly amazing. What's wrong with Uniquely? Who stepped on the hem of Princess Eldest's skirt? Don't even mention it. Father Emperor decreed a grand mid-autumn festival banquet to bring good luck to the Empress Dowager. I looked at more than 10 lists. Still the same 3 dishes. Steamed cake batter. And that reunion cake that could kill people. They say it's a reunion cake. It's just a big lump of unleavened dough stuffed with dates, baked in lard until rocked hard. Every year when I eat that, I get asked to drink tea. Several choked to death. That's right. That pancake didn't taste good. Hard and painful to hit my mother-in-law. Hit your wife with a pancake. practicing Ironhead Kung Fu. Uncle Shi Chang. At last year's banquet, Uncle Chang got drunk, smashed the jade pool with a cake. My uncle got a big bump on his head. How scary! Top military generals of the Tang dynasty, comparable to cracking walnuts with a mooncake. The real murder weapon, also making cakes. It looks like paste. I guess so, but I don't make hidden weapons. This year, I'll do something different for you. The moon is soft and sweet, and will pay attention. How can the heart remain? That's soup. It smells so good. It's a lucky salted egg. Poison is flowing hard. Key to room temperature solidification. The moment you put a sip of the filling, it's like lava flowing. Can it taste good with so much oil and sugar? It's so cloying. Liqua guo. I want to try just one bite. Eating raw food causes intestinal spasms. Eat when you ready. They said no baking is needed, no anger. It exudes a cool and sophisticated feel. This is called a skin. The moon was originally cold and clear. There's no reason to roast it with fire. So beautiful, soft, delicate, and slightly cool. Liqua guo can't ride a horse now. Bing Bing is so slow. Haste makes waste. I also can't eat ice mooncakes. Freezing it in ice packs for half an hour will improve its texture. Well, when will the bright moon appear? Raising a cup to ask the blue sky. This matter was then inquired of heaven. Such a coexistence of grandeur and solitude. This is far superior to the works compiled by those scholars in the palace using this method. I don't know the celestial palaces. What year is it tonight? I wish to ride the wind and return. I also fear the magnificent palaces and jade towers. The higher you climb, the colder it gets. Returning on the wind. Is he truly like his father? It is speculated that she is a fairy who fell to the mortal realm, dancing and playing with the clear shadows. How can it be like being in the human world? Damn, I hit my head too hard. Well, I was just rambling, so don't take it seriously. This kind of nonsense lyrics and music. You call this nonsense? What's the name of this word? I just said it casually since I didn't have a name. If a name is absolutely necessary, let's call it Shudiao then. Water melody. Is Liqua guo's food ready yet? Could you please? What to eat? Heavenly palaces are nothing compared to sweet mooncakes. That's enough. Go eat. Try it. This is the true taste of life. Soft and chewy, like pinching a cloud. Salty and sweets, ice and fire, soft and sand. These distinctly different textures blend perfectly, like fireworks exploding on the tip of your tongue. This is a different kind of moon. Delicious. Brotherly, this little thing that can slide around smells so good. It tastes 10,000 times better than that rock-hard pancake. If you like it, that's fine. Remember to bring some back for Old Lee, so that he won't accuse me of eating alone again. You broke your tooth and blamed me. What about the second half of Li Yuren's poems? I forgot. I'll talk about it when I remember. The higher you climb, the colder it gets. If the emperor heard this word, eat this pancake, I wonder what kind of expression he'll have. A Hodge. Brother has short legs. Ouch! My tummy hurts. Cricket made cakes. The pancake was too slippery. It slipped into my mouth by itself. It's not the actor's fault. He sneaked in by himself, so he jumped out there himself to get the shooting star on his mouth. Is it delicious? And it didn't say you couldn't eat too many crickets. That was for my father and mother. There are only 6 in total. You secretly ate 2.5 meals along the way. How am I going to explain this to my father? This one. I gave the leftovers to a yes. A ye doesn't mind the child. Walk faster, or the cool air will dissipate. The crust won't taste good if it melts. Bastard! What's wrong with Erlang? Lubu has upset you again. It's still about the Mid-Autumn Festival banquet. Those old fogies. Your order is still steamed lamb and roasted venison. Then there's that reunion cake that could kill a dog. Even I find it repulsive to eat. This is no holiday. Clearly suffering. Every year I see my ministers struggling to chew on those boulders. My jaw muscles are aching. Auntie, mother, Zizzy is back. Where did you go crazy again with that outfit? Emperor Yuren made some new legendary pastries. Your son specially brought it back for father and mother to try. What's that kid up to now? If it's another dish with a strong flavor of chili oil, I can't take it tonight. Not spicy. It's a mooncake. Humph. What kind of fancy designs can be made on mooncakes? However, adding too much oil and sugar makes it a pancake. Li Yuren called this snow-skin mooncake. They said it doesn't need to be roasted over a fire, suppressed within the ice sword. It's all about being cool and soft. Cool to the touch, delicate and soft. It even bounced back. Interesting. Quan Shu sight. This is the kind of mooncake people should eat. Ha ha. The leather is so smooth. I don't know how the filling can ooze out its sandy texture. Your brother said this is called flowing. It's the heart that flows out. This half is more flavorful. It smells like my daughter's saliva. What did this kid say when he made this pancake? There is no such poem. That yearning to ascend to immortality. To not say it would be deceiving the emperor. If I tell, will Father Emperor be suspicious? Nothing to say. Or did I say something I shouldn't have? No. The boy even looked at the moon while making his own pancakes. I casually recited a poem. Read it aloud. I want to see. What kind of cheesy jokes can this cook come up with? When will the bright moon appear? Raising a cup to ask the heavens. What a boastful tone. Raising a cup to ask the heavens. How unrestrained. I don't know the celestial palaces. What year is it tonight? Heavenly palaces. Those pure white, untouched by the grime of cooking, snow-skin mooncakes. It is certainly not something of this world. I also fear the magnificent palaces and jade towers. The higher you climb, the colder it gets. Returning home, riding the wind. It is a delusion for mortals to ascend to heaven. He used the method of returning to immortality. Is Li Yuren really a celestial being? The higher you climb, the colder it gets. The bone-chilling cold of loneliness. How could a woodcutter possibly understand? Unless you once stood higher than me. In his eyes, the Imperial Palace was nothing more than a lowly mortal world, dancing and playing with the clear shadows. How can it be like being in the human world? I still want to go. Why? That's how he read it. I heard it with my own ears. He looked at the moon. He looked very forlorn. It seemed as if it could be swept away by the wind at any moment. Gone with the wind. He's homesick. I want to use official positions and money to bind him to my home. But how could the celestial beings care? I fear that only those from magnificent palaces and celestial palaces would descend to earth seeking the warmth of everyday life. If I press the issue further, no, we absolutely cannot let him go there. Found such a wonderful immortal chef to cure my illness. Protecting the second son's father. Are you all right? It's okay. This stuff needs to be chilled anyway. Let's call it Guang in ointment then. Since he couldn't bear the cold, let's make the world a little warmer. Imperial edict to the Imperial kitchen. You must not disturb Li Yuren at will from now on. What ingredients does he want? Abandoned girls are all satisfied. No questions asked. No obstruction is allowed. The stone cakes were removed from this year's Mid-Autumn Festival banquet. Have the Imperial kitchen make it look like Guanyin cake. Make something soft. I don't want him to think that this Tang Dynasty Imperial cuisine, not even worthy of being fed to the dogs in the sky. Your servant obeys the decree. Did Father Emperor understand, or was he overthinking it? Li Yuren's expression at that moment. It's clearly just laziness and a desire to avoid work. And Yangzi. Will Li Guoguo still be able to make pancakes for the chicken in the future? A bull. As long as the warmth of human connection he cherishes still exists in this world, he was reluctant to leave. I can't eat food made by immortals. Can't I even keep the immortals? Li Guoguo, that big bug is so fierce. He blew bubbles. Are you thirsty? I gave him some water. Water. This thing has a bad temper. He was carrying a weapon. Don't touch it randomly. Chengdu Aircraft Industry Group Co., Limited. Ferocious. All hard shells. My hands smelled fishy. It tastes awful. It's really indecent. That's because you don't know how to eat the yellow and creamy parts inside. That's gold that even gods would crave. Today I lope in your eyes. What is a true crab feast? But I want to eat this good food. We have to work dismantling crabs. Did you understand? The meat is fresh and sweet. My older sister helped me choose something I couldn't bite. Just eat it directly. How can anyone eat something so fishy? Just keep an eye on it. Crab roe. In Suzhou dialect, baldness is synonymous with poison. Butter only. Not a single crab meat was added. All right. Have a meal. Li Guoguo, this food is so sticky. My mouth is full of fragrant oil, even more delicious than meat. Pure without any side dishes. Ultimate luxury. Crab roe particles burst open between your teeth. The grease slid down the throat. Warmth from the stomach to the heart. I was just passing by. The moon is beautiful tonight. Come out for a walk. I don't want to get here anymore. Have you eaten? If you haven't eaten, get your own bowl. Give the lychee a place to move to. The rich, irresistible aroma hits you right in the head. No bone residue. The most essential oily moisturizer. Every bite is packed with real meat and oil. My pores exploded all over my body. Eat slowly. This thing has high cholesterol. You may not young anymore. Take it easy. Her loneliness. Mr. Li, what do you think this crab is? What else could it be? Looks fierce. Holding two large pliers. He's just a bluffer. Look at him, acting arrogantly and blocking the road. In reality, no matter how hard the shell is, it's just a decoration. This thing. My belly is full of oil and water. Rich. He usually bullies people in the river. Thinks he's the boss. If it goes into the pot, a big fire. It became famous immediately. That was completely dead. Tyrannical bullying. Rich. Is this talking about crabs? This clearly means powerful families who held sway over the imperial court. Wu surnamed Qi Wang. They'll grab someone with pliers if you move them even slightly. They even dare to make excuses and delays when it comes to water conservancy projects. According to Mr. Na Yi, if there are too many crabs and they clog the river, what should I do? That's easy. Since it has oil in its belly, then just deep fry it until it's dry. Deep fried dry. Yes. Reasoning with this kind of person won't work. It doesn't he understand. Just throw it into the pot. Make the fire burn brighter. Wait until all the oil is rendered out and then mix it into the rice. It's an absolutely wonderful thing that benefits us. Look how fierce that crab was. Now they obediently serving you comfortably. A true master. A family that governs the country and cooks crabs. Reasoning is useless. A large fire and heavy oil must be used. They extract the people's hard-earned money, nourishing the world. This is called taking it from crabs, used for the people. Once cooked, it's easier to handle. Mr. Great Talent, after listening to your words, better than reading for 10 years, I'll go back and have someone start a fire. Clean up the biggest crabs. Eat if you want. Stop with all this fancy stuff. Take the rest with you. Don't make me deliver it to you. It'll just tire me out. Haha, this is to avoid suspicion. Do not interfere in politics. Just giving pointers at the dinner table. Truly the demeanor of a hermit. Take it all. Give Grandpa some oil for the years. Give Ruichi some points. Mother would definitely like to eat it too. If your mother eats it all, your health is definitely good. See you soon. Rush door. A group of foodies. I don't even know how to tidy up. Oh, old man, what a rare guest. It's been a while since we last met. I thought you were living on a pension, going back to my hometown to enjoy a good life. What kind of good fortune? Old bones. I can't walk anymore. It's cold and my legs are weak. Just hiding inside the house. To live in a palace until old age. Most of them are sick. A cool sensation. I understand. I'll take a seat when I arrive. Just in time for the first batch to come out of the oven. Try it while it's hot. How does it compare to what ordinary people cook? There's a trick to eating this. As I got older, my hands became weak. They can't even manage to get enough to eat. Back in the day, I immediately drew my bow and shot an eagle. These hands gripped the horizontal sword, approved the memorial. Having ruled the world, now they can't even crack a chestnut. It's no big deal. The first one was for offerings to the kitchen god. Please try again. Don't use brute force. Use skill. Said sweet. That's with honey added. If it's not sweet, you don't have to pay. Yeah, Liguo Guo smells so good. Hot. Buzz. Hot. But the actor wanted to eat. Come eat this. I'll peel it for you. So sweet. I'm so awesome. It peeled open in one go. The servants in the Dan Palace were filled with fear. Who would look at me with such adoration? Praise me for being amazing. It was all because of peeling a chestnut. Even better. Good and more. That fierce boy. It's delicious. This is why it doesn't feel full. The more I eat, the hungrier I get. These are snacks. It was an appetizer, but I hadn't eaten it yet. Since the old man didn't leave, let's make do with another meal. Want to eat meat. Eat meat. Hard dishes need to be slow cooked. Let the sweetness of chestnuts permeate the chicken. Chicken fat seeped into chestnuts. Lee Guo Guo quick clip. The actor wanted that big grain. Warsaw is extremely sweet and glutinous, smooth and tender, domineering and comfortable. Good stuff is smooth and doesn't cause headaches. The wine in the palace was too strong. This mild, gentle flavor suits my old bones perfectly. You little brat. What do you think people are working so hard for in the end? To have enough to eat and wear. Just having some fun. I just can't bring myself to be happy. What did someone do to you? Nothing much. It's just that life is boring. So your house is like a thief's den. They send someone to check on us every few days. That was during roll call. I was afraid I would cause trouble. Those old buddies used to never spend money. Now it starts turning when it's about 8 feet away. Afraid of getting tainted by my bad luck. You have to think before you speak. This is hardly retirement planning. It's clearly like going to jail. Food and drink provided. I just don't want you to have a good time in prison. The founding emperor and retired emperor of the Tang dynasty. He was just someone who longed for family affection. A pitiful old man with nowhere to spend his twilight years. Old man. This is a typical case of retirement disputes. Just bored. That was forced upon me. Regardless of being forced, I'd be willing to work my way up to this position. No need to get up early to clock in. No need to read the boss's face. I can eat, sleep, and even wake up laughing in my dreams every day. You just haven't figured it out. Do you feel like they Ray being wary of you? You think you Ray something special? He really thinks he's a rich man who just wants to live a life of leisure and idleness. Who has time to guard against you? There's some truth to that. What do you suggest? Finding amusements in counting ants every day. You used to play big-scale games. Let's play something more intellectually stimulating instead of something mentally taxing. If playing mahjong, it's not impossible. This is boring. It's not as satisfying as when I used to bend my bow and shoot down a giant eagle. The Legend of the Condor Heroes is a physically demanding activity. The mental work we're doing now. Emphasis on troop deployment. Psychological game. It's similar to the strategy you used to conquer the world back then.